Hello friends, today we are making some spaghetti. I have been craving this, and this is a perfect Sunday meal in which I will have leftovers. I have cut up a medium onion, yellow onion, and bell pepper, and I'm going to now add some ground beef to a skillet, and we're going to make this quick recipe for Sunday dinner. I am going just to pour some olive oil in here, and I'm going to turn the skillet on medium. I thought I had it on, but I didn't. So, okay, let's get this together. So I'm going to turn this on and let this heat, and then we're going to add in our onions, green peppers, and my ground beef. Hey friends, right here you'll see in the back I have a pot of water boiling in which I will add my spaghetti noodles to, but right now we're going to add in the onion and green pepper to my skillet. Very hot. Right, so we're going to allow these to saute some, and then I will add in my ground beef. All right, I've allowed my onions and green peppers to saute some, covered. I love the smell of onion, and I really love the smell of green peppers. All right, I think this is cooked enough. I'm going to now add in my ground beef, and I'm adding about 1.47 pounds of ground beef. All right, we're going to get this all crumbled up. Stir it in. I just love some spaghetti any time of the year. My husband made some breakfast this morning. He made some sausage and pancakes. It was awesome. I should have filmed that for you guys, but he'll be in the kitchen a little more in the near future, so I will definitely capture that for you guys, okay? All right, my eye is at medium-high heat, and I'm going to cover and allow to cook until golden brown, okay? So maybe about 3 to 4 minutes, I'll check that. My ground beef is cooking. I have gone ahead and added my spaghetti to the boiling water. So I'll allow these noodles to cook for about 9 minutes per the instructions on the box. All right, it's slowly cooking here. I may turn it up high, a little bit high. I don't want to turn it on complete high, but we'll turn the temperature up to medium high heat. I think before I had it on medium. All right, let's let this cook some more. All right, guys, let's look at this. This looks good, and now I am going to drain the grease, and then we're going to get another pot out, and I'm going to start on my tomato paste and my packets for our spaghetti sauce. All right. So let me get this drained, and I'll be right back. My noodles have been rinsed with cool water, so they are completely cooked. So I'm going to set these aside, and we're going to get started on the sauce. Okay, to my saucepan, I'm going to add my tomato paste. I'm going to add 2 cans of tomato paste, and I have Hunt's, but you can use any brand of your liking. So I'm just going to get this all in here. And I'm going to now add 4 cups of water. Now this is kind of brownish in color because I rinsed out the cans. I wanted to get all of that tomato paste out, okay? So that's 4 cups of water. And then to this, I'm going to add my 2 McCormick's spaghetti packets. We got these when we went to the store. This is the only kind they had. I am not a mushroom person, but you really can't taste it too much in here, to be honest. So to avoid making an extra stop, we're just going to use these, okay? So I'm going to add 2 packets to this saucepan. And I need to get my whisk out. That'll help it blend a little better than this spoon. All right, and this is number 2. All right, and my eye, I should have had it warmer than this, but I have it on medium high right now. Okay, let me get the spoon out. And I'm gonna whisk this really well without making a mess, okay? And then we're just gonna allow this to come to a boil. Then I will reduce the heat to simmer and allow this to cook for about 15 to 20 minutes. Okay, you see this is pretty blended. This is my go-to. You can make your own homemade sauce, but I'm telling you, these days I am needing recipes that are easy. So anything that'll help me out and it tastes delicious, that's what I'm going for. Okay. My husband, believe it or not, I was going to get some garlic toast, but he wanted some Hawaiian rolls. So we got those at the store. Let me show you those. So this is what we're having in lieu of our garlic bread. So this is his choice, guys. So don't come for me. That was him. But it's gonna be good though. And I'm a fan of Ritz crackers, to be honest, with mine. But we're gonna allow this to come to a boil. Okay, let me get my top, and then we'll be back. Okay, guys, you can see that this is starting to come to a boil here. So I'm just gonna make sure this does not stick to the bottom of the saucepan. Okay. So now that it's started to come to a boil just a little bit, I'm going to reduce the heat to low, and then I'm just going to cover this and allow it to cook for about 15 minutes, okay? Okay, my friends, it has been about another 10 minutes, and I was checking on this periodically just to make sure nothing's sticking, okay? This smells so good. Now, you know me, if you've watched my channel enough, you know I love some seasoning. But I think I'm going to add everything once I dump the noodles and the sauce, you know, in one pan. And then we'll add some more seasoning, okay? I love some seasoning. Now, if you do not want to do that, that step is optional. This will be just as delicious. But we love seasoning here, okay? All right, so now I'm going to bring back my ground beef, and we're going to put this together. Okay, we have the ground beef that's been drained. Scrape some of these onions down here. All right, and I have my noodles, right? So let me move this. I have too much going on over here. All right, so I have my noodles. So I'm gonna first just add these. Now I have rinsed these and I added a little bit of cool water here so they do not stick. And I did add some olive oil when they were cooking. So I'm just gonna add a nice amount of my noodles. Now sometimes we just like the sauce on top of the noodles and then we add the meat, but this time we're gonna mix it all together. That's the way I grew up. We love my mom's spaghetti. All right, we're just gonna do a little bit at a time because I don't wanna add too many noodles. So that should be enough here. Then I am just going to spoon in, or without making a mess, I think I'm gonna get a spoon. I have been cleaning as I cook, just to eliminate dirty dishes. Let me move Layla's little burger out of the way. I always make her a little burger. It's taking up space. All right, so now I'm gonna add in some of my sauce. And you can stir this in, that is fine. And then we'll add the seasoning, okay? I'm just gonna go ahead and just pour some. So we like a lot of sauce, but I'm just gonna start there, okay? Then I am going to take my utensil here and we're just going to stir this up. But before I get too much of the stirring, we're going to add some seasoning, okay? Look at those green peppers. Don't they look amazing? I cannot wait for dinner. Cannot wait. All right. And you already know, you probably can guess. Well, if you're new, you may not. But I'm going to add in my first seasoning, which will be the adobo seasoning. I love this in spaghetti, or I love it in any pasta. This is what we're looking like. I do not measure. I always add in some black pepper. Love, love, love black pepper. This time I'm not going to add seasoning salt, but you can add your complete seasoning if you'd like also. And I may go ahead and add some Italian seasoning. I think I have that over here. Let's see, do I? Yep, right here. So I'm gonna add in, I don't know where my little top went, so I need to be careful. But just some Italian seasoning, which of course all of this is in the McCormick's packet, but I just like to add my extras, okay? And then of course I'm gonna add a little bit of my onion powder and garlic powder. Just a little. And I added a little salt to my spaghetti noodles, so I'm going to refrain from adding salt here because I do not want my spaghetti too salty, but I will add as needed to our individual plates. Okay, now this looks good to me. Now I can add, I know my husband may want some more sauce, but this looks perfect. So I think I'm going to hold right now on any more of the pasta. I can always prepare some extra pasta for leftovers tomorrow, but this will be plenty for dinner tonight. Doesn't this look heavenly, guys? And this is dinner, my friends, and this is it. Doesn't this look amazing? It smells heavenly, and I cannot wait to dive in. It's as simple as this, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. We're going to munch down and enjoy this Cowboys win, hopefully. Go Cowboys.